What's up, you guys? Saj the Boss here, and today I'm taking a look at another Marvel Legends action figure, and this figure in particular right here is Thor. Marvel's Ragnarok Thor. This is the Ragnarok Thor figure, straight from Target. It's a Target exclusive here in the United States, and I got this for $10, which was a surprise. I was not hunting for it, and it came about to be $10. So I've been looking forward to this all summer, and I finally got a comic book Thor for my collection. So let's take a look at the packaging of our deluxe Marvel Legends Target exclusive Thor, or Marvel's Ragnarok, whatever you want to call it. But let's take a closer look at the packaging. Okay, guys, taking a look on the top of the packaging, we got a nice Mjolnir, nice and bordered right here, nice spot varnishing of Mjolnir, looking super cool. This is Marvel Legends series, one of the last contactless plastic packagings. This is the window one. We've already seen this. This is Thor right here, a beautiful shot of the mighty Thor, looking really cool in his Asgardian helmet and his armor, looking super sick. This is Marvel Legends, recommended ages 4 and up, Hasbro, Target clearance sticker, and then it has Thor right here, and then it has Marvel Legends series, Marvel's Ragnarok on the back, Ragnarok, which is really cool. Love Mjolnir and Thor right here, looking super bad butt as usual. It says using a lock of the missing Thor's hair, using a lock of the missing Thor's hair, Tony Stark created a cybernetic doppelganger of the Thunder God called Ragnarok. This would prove disastrous when the cyborg betrayed him. Essentially, what I heard from MCU Collector, this figure, this character or version of Thor was almost like an Ultron or Vision type of Thor. So he's almost created by Tony Stark. So Tony Stark is a genius. So he created this guy as a clone to Thor. So that's pretty cool to see that. It says legalese, Hasbro, and yeah. Without further ado, let's crack this thing open and let's see what Marvel's Ragnarok is all about. Here's our mighty Thor, Ragnarok in the bubble. So here is Marvel's Ragnarok in the bubble. And he looks super sweet. So let's crack this thing open and I'll see what this guy looks like momentarily. Also guys, take a look at this really cool Mjolnir right here. Love that spot varnishing of Mjolnir, and just love the lightning all over the figure. It really reminds me of the Fantastic Four logo, but with lightning, which is odd to say that. It looks like the Fantastic Four logo. Instead of the big four, it's actually Mjolnir and lightning. Weird by Hasbro's marketing team. So I like that. I like the packaging, but it's kind of out of the blue. So, well, here is our Ragnarok out of the packaging. So here is Thor Ragnarok out of the packaging. And I gotta say, he looks immaculate. So I can't wait to see what the figure looks like in hand. But for right now, let's take a closer look at some of his accessories. So Ragnarok Thor comes with this really nice interchangeable head. This is his humanoid head. This looks a really nice head sculpt. My very first comic book Thor, so I'm just really grateful to have that in the collection. This head sculpt right here is amazing. Got some nice painted red eyes. It's kind of hard to see. They're a little bit paler on camera. A nice winged cream color for his helmet. And you got some nice golden blonde locks. So yeah, Hasbro really killed this head sculpt. It looks really good. I just can't wait to pop this normal looking head sculpt onto the figure. He also comes with a open hand, a weapon holding hand just for his left hand, because it's a robotic hand, so we have to look at too. This is like a normal looking hand for Mjolnir, just a generic open hand. Here is our Mjolnir accessory. We're gonna do a Mjolnir comparison a little bit. This is the Mjolnir right here. It's sort of hard to see what it says on camera. It says whoever bought this hammer, would be worthy of the mighty Thor, which is really cool. The mighty power of Thor. This is how we got its origin story. So whoever holds this hammer, whoever wields the hammer, has the mighty power of Thor, and it's nice engraved right here, which is really cool. A really nice comic book Mjolnir, and it looks really nice. It looks really nice, guys. A nice brown leather, and has a nice strap. It looks really cool. I love the embroiderment. It has really sentimental value to me because it's Thor. So the final accessory which I'm demonstrating during our articulation segment is this really nice effect piece. This is really hard to mention on camera. It's translucent blue, whirling Mjolnir, really Mjolnir with all the Mjolnirs on the side, just a generic Mjolnir that you just saw. But there's like this amazing top that can actually spin around, which is super cool. Another fun fact about this is a lot of third-party companies like SH Figure Arts and Mafex have utilized this accessory for their Thor MCU figures, which is really cool. So you see like a foreign accessory in this figure. So that's one of the reasons why I got it, because they don't get to see this ever for Marvel Legends. It just looks really cool. Okay, guys, to take a closer look at our Ragnarok Thor, starting off with our head sculpt right here. This is a gorgeous head sculpt. Looks like a T2 Terminator-inspired Thor right here. Has this melted cybernetic face right here with a red eye kind of bleeding through. I wish they can shine it up with black light, because it'd be kind of cool to see the eyes pop up. But you can see it's like nice evil grin right here, which is really cool. It's almost like Jekyll and Hyde kind of head sculpt. So on this side we get the normal looking Thor, same helmet, and then same golden locks as well. Really nice paint detail and varnishing on the wings, and also on the golden locks of hair. So looking really cool, nice head sculpt. And Marvel really cool. And then on the back of the figure is this really nice crimson cape. It's almost like scarlet, and it just looks really cool. I just absolutely love this cape. Look how amazing this cape looks. It reminds me of Thor from mythology. It just looks like something from Norse mythology. Going down on the figure, we actually get the we got a nice little chest plate right here. This is the nice little armor right here. We got the circles all over his chest, like Jokum from Sabaton. So it looks really cool to see that all over him. We got the nice golden belt for Thor, looking super cool. We got that belt for Thor. And then going in, looking at the detail, we see all the detail right there, the silver paint wash. And then we got the pins in the arms, which is unfortunate because I know this is the 80 years body mold, which is a really nice body mold. We got the pins for the arms, not pinless quite yet. We got some nice blue pants on the figure. Also has pins in it, which is also kind of unfortunate because I know this is an older body mold. Right here, we got the nice mummy leather boots, which is, I think is a new sculpt, but I could be wrong. It just looks really nice as well to the figure. Thor is also equipped with this nice painted wristband, so you can probably take that off if you wish when you pop off the hands. And also this one, you got the cybernetic hand right here, which is really cool. Which is really cool to see a cybernetic hand. So yeah, looking really cool. So guys, we're going to do a articulation segment for both head sculpts and load them up. And I don't know how I'm going to plan, but I like this head sculpt, so I don't know. So let's take a closer look at the articulation of our mighty Thor. Okay guys, so our Thor figure is in hand. So his head can move up this much, guys. Oh, just popped it off by accident. But the head comes off pretty easily, pops it back on, so it doesn't really move up that much. It can't really look side to side as much. It kind of looks down. That's about it on the articulation. He does have chest. The chest can move up like this, move back this much. And he has waist pivot side to side, looking really nice. His arms can move out this much, guys. Love that range on the arms of Thor, looking really mighty. He has double jointed elbows right here, and I think he's on butterfly joints, so double jointed elbows for a mighty Thor. Look at the flex of Thor right here, just immaculate, man. His legs can move out this much, guys. Be mindful he's wearing a cape. I'll try to move this up, sorry. He kicks back this much. Double jointed knees. Double jointed knees on our Thor. So we got double jointed knees on our Thor right here. Looking really good. Just be careful because the boots are made of a softer material on the knee pads. Just be really mindful of that when you're posing around this figure. But yeah, just a really good figure overall. Solid articulation. And I can't wait to pop on the other head. And then we're going to add the accessories. And then, yeah. And also this hand right here, if you're wondering, hinges up and down. That's fine. It has hinges up and down. So it also has a ball joint, so which is really nice. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna pose up our Thor with the other head sculpt, then add Mjolnir. But before we do that, let's take a closer look at the comic book Mjolnir next to the MCU Mjolnir that came with Jane Foster. For a Mjolnir comparison, we have the MCU version of Mjolnir next to the comic book version of Mjolnir, which is closer to the Norse mythology. It actually is a lot smaller than the MCU one. The MCU one's more of a granite kind of stone compared to this one. But they both look really nice. I kind of prefer the comic book one because it's more classic looking, but I also kind of prefer the MCU one. Kind of mix and match on the mood, but it looks all right both sides, so it looks really nice side by side. But I like the spot varnishing better and the cracks on this one compared to the MCU one, because the MCU one doesn't have much paint compared to this one. Like, the only paint you guys just be mindful on his right hand. I think it's the right hand. Left hand, the little bracelet comes off, so just be mindful. Here is our Thor posed up nicely with our Mjolnir. The Mjolnir is a little bit tricky to get into the hand, but once you do, it lines up beautifully, and it just looks really nice. And I just want to throw in some of the Avengers right now with this look, and then I'm going to add the other head with the other accessory, so... Stick closer right here, you guys. I do not have a Hulk right now, but this is what my classic Avengers look like right now, minus the Hulk. So I can't wait to get the Hulk in hand. So it looks really cool, just like this, if you wish. Having all the Avengers side by side just looks really, really bad, but and I just can't believe I have half of the Avengers, the classic Avengers. The only one I'm missing is the new Toy Biz Retro Collection Hulk, which I'll get eventually. This is like my new favorite Marvel Legend. They both look really nice, so really nice figures. So really cool to have Thor, and he looks immaculate compared to Iron Man and Cap. Now, this just looks really bad, but this is Thor spinning Mjolnir every which direction. This looks super bad, but you can see the power of Thor. It's like wielding it, about to spin it and go into action. Ragnarok, about to take action. This is probably a cool pose to actually get your figure in. You want to get this under display, just depending on how you want your display in your figure. But this looks really cool. The colors just really pop on this Thor, so it just looks really nice. So I'm definitely taking a photo of it. Really cool, and it actually just spins. Just maybe gently. Yep, it is also top heavy. Yeah, he's not worthy. This Thor is not worthy, ladies and gentlemen. He is not worthy. Just to demonstrate how this works, it just like spins. I'm going to show you how it works. So essentially, you take it like this, like a Lego set. It's going to spin around. Spins around. Here's the other direction if you wish. So it just kind of spins like a top. So it's a really cool accessory once you get the hang of it. So it looks really cool. It's kind of hard to get a photo of him like holding it and then spinning it, but it looks cool. Here's our Wolverine figure next to Thor. He just looks very, very, very tiny compared to him right here. He looks really tiny. Like, size comparisons, he's short. He's on the shorter end. Weird. Lastly, we got Better Ray Bill taking on Ragnarok. And that looks super sick. Look how cool that is. Ragnarok and Better Ray Bill. Super, super bad butt. And then there's both of them. Thor calling out to Better Ray Bill from the behind. Looking super cool together. I love the contrast between the two figures. At the end of the day, this Thor, this Marvel's Ragnarok or Mighty Thor, this figure in general is amazing. There's so much super fun articulation you can do, like posing with this figure. You can pose them with all sorts of your Avengers and your classical characters. It just fits in really well. If you don't have a classic Thor in your collection, this is a figure to pick up. You get two different versions of Thor. And I don't really mind the eyes being pale because it looks kind of cool that way. I feel like it looks really cool, so he's about to strike lightning or something like that. And the eyes just look really cool. Really cool like that. And overall, this figure is just really good. Even though it's on an older body mold, he just looks amazing. He looks amazing, feels amazing in hand. He looks great with all sorts of action figures. So, at the end of the day, if any gripes with the figure, only gripe is I wish there was more head articulation in the neck, so you can pivot more up and down, which I really wish it could look side to side as well, but it does not. But all in all, this figure is solid, 10 out of 10 for me, and I'm out of here. And hopefully you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more action figure reviews like this. And I see you guys later for more Marvel Legends action figure reviews. See ya! Bye.